I'm Ricky.
And this is
ABWS.
And today we're going to be talking about various things, including basketball. And to help us with that, I'm going to welcome our good friend Ifedayo Antonio. All right. What do you think of just how basketball is going right now for girls and our boys?
Well, I think the girls are doing pretty well. They have a pretty good chance of making it state. Well, they've already made state, but winning. And the boys, they have a tough challenge ahead of them, but I'm pretty sure we can pull through.
Yeah. Today's currently Tuesday, so the game is tonight in Cavalier. So hopefully that goes well for them.
You'll be watching this after the game's already happened, but we have no idea.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
Just like we don't know about the girls' state basketball game. So.
Yep. You gotta wish them luck. Hopefully they'll do good. They did pretty good against Thompson last week. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to that basketball game actually on Thursday.
Thursday, me too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see Logan afterwards. That looks like a really good movie too.
It does look like a pretty good movie.
2 and 1. You get to go to Forks, support the school, then afterwards get to go see a brand new movie coming out.
And it looks better than X-Men Origins did.
Yeah, it was just Baraka pool in there. That was just god awful. Alright, let's go to a different subject that pretty much affects everyone in the school. That's right, cell phones.
What are your thoughts on cell phones?
That cell phones should only be used when they say they should be used, and I don't really think they should be in classrooms or anything.
Well, that's very true. Also, I think cell phones are more of just a distraction nowadays. Kind of, people use them in classrooms because, I don't know, they get bored or something. But
Yeah, get bored, nothing else to do, just whip out your phone. Do something.
Yeah, but I think they're cool. I like cell phones. They really revolutionized the way we can communicate with other people, but in like school and work settings,
And then just the technology in the phone and like the phones nowadays. If you look back at like 10 years ago, the phones, like those old flip phones, and now it's like a mini
where
computer.
you had to type like every tiny little. You had to hit 4 buttons if you wanted S.
Yeah. And then now it's just with the iPhones, the Samsung Galaxies and stuff. It's just unbelievable how far technology came. So.
Yeah,
And then
I really think that place for you to discover all that technology should be outside of the classroom. Because the classes
like a study hall or something.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything. It's like
which also brings up another interesting topic. Why shouldn't we be allowed to use our phones in the study hall? Because when you have no homework and you're just sitting in there reading anyways.
If you don't want to read your book, you just whip out your phone. You look up just random stuff you don't even know. Just check your email.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really see the point of that.
Yeah,
if you have some headphones, you could just turn it on. You could listen to music. You could watch some YouTube.
Maybe a couple of movies if you bought some or another.
Have them on Vudu or something. It's a pretty good app for movies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's pretty much all we got right now. So we're gonna kick it out to our investigative crew. Yep, Dylan's not here yet. I don't know where he is. He could be swimming in a lake. Sasquatch could have got him. I don't know. He might show up. He might not. I'll just give it a few more minutes and we'll get started. You showed up. All right.
Yeah. I'm here.
So, why are you late right now? What happened?
Oh, dude, craziest thing happened to me on the way to work today, alright? You will not believe this. Okay, so I'm driving here, and all of a sudden something run across the road, and so I stop, get out. I'm like, what is that? And I notice it's a baby running on the highway. So I'm like, what's this baby doing out here running? So, I get it, I grab it, I put it in the back seat, in the car seat, I get on my phone, and I go to the Adopt a Baby app, okay? Take about 5 minutes to adopt a baby. So I adopt this baby now, and that's my baby. So now I'm getting ready to leave again. I look in the rearview mirror, and there's something running down the road again. So I get out. I'm like, what is that coming? I notice. I'm like, is that a deer, bruh? Running down the road? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, nah, that is a deer, bruh, running down the road. So I called the zoo, and I'm like, hey, man, I got a deer, bruh, out here. And they're like, a deer, bruh? I'm like, yeah, half deer, half zebra. Deer, bruh. They're like, well, bring it in. And I'm like, All right, I got it. So then I gotta go out and wrestle it into the back of my pickup, tie it down and everything, and get going to the zoo. So I get to the zoo and I'm like, "Here's your deer, bro." And they're like, "A deer, bro?" I'm like, "Yes, half deer, half zebra. Look at it, it's right there, deer, bro." They're like, "All right, thanks." So then I get back to my pickup, gonna leave the zoo. I get in, and the baby in the back seat start talking to me. And they're like, "Hey man, what'd you do with my deer, bro?" And I'm like, wait a minute. You're a baby. You can't be talking like, he was like, "No, I'm a 45-year-old man." And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You are a baby. He's like, "Nah, I got a disease, make me stay a baby, but I'm 45. And I'm like, what? He's like, "Yeah, and you just took my deer, bro, to the zoo." I'm like, wait a minute, you rode that thing? He's like, "Yeah, I rode that thing." I'm like, what? He's like, "Yeah, so go back in and get my deer, bro." And I'm like, "Nah, that's your deer, bro. You can go get it. I'm late to work." So he goes in and gets it, and long story short, that's why I'm 5 minutes late to work.
Alright.
Craziest thing.
Sounds like quite a morning.
Oh, it was. It was crazy.
Quite a morning.
It was crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah. So, are we gonna get going here? Or?
Yeah, we're waiting on you right now. We're 5 minutes in. Yeah, we're rolling
We're
right now.
rolling?
We're 5 minutes
Oh,
in.
we're rolling? Oh.
Yeah, let's get going.
I'm gonna go get myself. Okay.
Alright, so hello and welcome to D&D Investigative Service.
Oh, we haven't yet got the casts yet from the Bigfoot footprints back from the lab yet. I don't know what's taking them so long. They should be back by tomorrow, so hopefully we can get them tomorrow and we'll show them to you guys.
Yeah, I don't know what's taking so long with the lab workers.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're goofing off over there or what they're doing, but should have had them back by now.
We should have had them back last week. So
Yeah, so for now, I guess we'll just talk about them a little bit. That's about all we can do until we get them. But once we get them, we will go out to the general public again, and we'll ask them a couple questions of what they think about them. I think that's
that
about
sounds
what
like
we'll do.
that's about what we're gonna do. Alright, so now if they can pull up the casts on the.
If we can get the casts in the back here, start talking about them.
Alright, here we go. Now just look at this toe definition right there.
Like we were getting
It's-
some
yeah.
great toe definition in these prints right here.
It was just unbelievable. You couldn't have asked
Yeah,
for
we
a better.
casted a couple of these, getting some great toes, and we'll go out to the general public and show them off. But
See what they think about it. You know, there's gonna be those few people that just think that we're hoaxing.
yeah, they're gonna think
That
like,
we're just-
they just hoax that thing.
Yeah, they're probably gonna accuse us of just taping pieces of wood
Yeah.
to someone's feet.
someone's foot and having them walk out.
Yeah, it's like we would take the time
Like
to do
I'm
all
gonna
that.
take the time to cut out some more
Exactly.
feet, and then find somebody to strap them to his foot.
Yes, that sounds like a total waste of time.
That's a waste
waste
of a day.
time. Yes, it absolutely wasted a day.
And what am I gonna do? You have to find somebody big enough feet to strap them to,
Yeah.
and then how are you gonna strap them to his feet?
Yeah.
You gonna tape them or something?
Yeah, it's like if you use tape, it's gonna waste like the whole roll. It's not gonna stay. It's
and they're gonna come off in the snow.
Yeah, it's just not gonna work.
It's just
then
that's
they'll
just,
just trip in the snow.
yeah, that's just not. They're gonna fall down. This is not gonna work.
Yeah, it just wouldn't work. It has to be true.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is look at
We
look at
found
the
it.
toe
It's- look at
definition
that.
in this foot. That is a big foot right there. That's Sasquatch
Yeah.
footprints.
And then you even see where the foot curves there,
Yes.
like someone's actual, the bottom
foot.
of someone's actual
Like
foot.
someone's actual foot. You can't get that.
Yeah. You can't fake that.
You can't fake that. That is
Just-
real right there.
Yeah, just like the footprints in Nepal with the abominable snowman and stuff, just
Yeah.
like that.
You can't fake it. This is real stuff. This is real stuff. Kind of scary. But
Yeah,
this
it's
is
scary,
real.
but it's very interesting.
Very interesting.
If they've been living around our area for this long, they clearly don't want to harm us. They just
No.
want to be left alone
They
and
just
live
want to
their
be
lives.
left
Yeah.
alone. As you can see from when we encountered him,
Kind of disturbed his meal there.
we disturbed his
So
meal and he threw stuff at us.
Yeah, but he was
But
careful.
he
not
was
to-
short.
Yes.
He didn't. He just let us know, like, hey,
Get out.
get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'm eating food. Right
Yeah,
now.
I'm eating lunch.
Disturb my meal. You wouldn't want somebody disturbing your meal.
No, you wouldn't.
When you're eating dinner at the table with your family and somebody calls, I guarantee y'all are like, why is somebody calling at this ungodly hour?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
like you
I'm
just-
eating. Who's calling at supper time?
Exactly. You're gonna do one of two things. You're just gonna pick it up, put it on silent, or you're gonna answer. It's like, dude, what are you doing? I'm
Yeah,
eating
you're gonna
right
answer it
now."
in a very unfriendly tone.
Yeah.
Because you're eating supper with your family.
Yeah, it's, no one wants to talk when they're eating food.
Exactly.
Sitting there
At
eating
supper
it.
time, no one wants to talk. I know from
Yeah.
personal
Personal
experience.
experience. Everyone
That's what
knows
happens at my household. I guarantee every day in the summer when we sit down for dinner at the farm, somebody calls
Someone always calls. That's
At
the
noon.
only time.
when we're eating, and my grandma and my grandpa and my dad, we all just sit there and like, who is calling right now at dinner time? This is dinner time. No one should be calling. And then it's always some telemarketer or somebody
Yes,
trying to
it's
sell
the worst
something.
thing. It's
so
just,
it's just a pickup and a put down, and
Yes.
then we go back to eating.
you get some exercise doing that too.
Yeah.
Just like a
It's just
like those arm
yeah,
things
those
in the
what are
weight
they?
room.
Shake weights?
Shake weights. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. But
It's
yeah,
a nice way to burn energy.
yeah. But yeah, so hopefully
Now, hopefully next week we'll get the
next week we'll get
cats
the
back from the lab.
we'll get the cast back,
Get back out in the field and
get back out
interview
in
some
public.
people,
Yep.
especially the skeptics. We're gonna go for them
We're
first.
definitely gonna find the skeptics,
Yes, and have them explain that.
and we're gonna
so.
have them explain the footprints and see what the brilliant minds can come up with. But I think that's all we got.
Yeah, that's about all we got for this week.
That's all we got this week.
Yeah, hopefully next week we can get the footprints from the lab in and just discuss that and get back out in the field again, so.
Yeah, and just remember, can't rush perfection.
Alright, that's about all we got for today. Thanks for watching, and apologies to Dante. He couldn't make it on the show. We don't have enough time for him.
Yeah.
with short
Kinda
week
ran
and
out of
everything.
time with the short schedule and stuff, so.
Alright, I'm Ricky.
I'm Dylan.
And I'm Effie.
and
Thanks
thank you
for
Thanks
watching.
for watching.